Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I was wrong. Most of the video does have audio, only very small portions of it does, because I think when I was playing back, watching like the actual video, I think I didn't have the volume on my tablet, and that's why I thought there was no audio, but only like 2 or 3 portions, very small portions of this video do not have sound. So this is where we get the stupid egg. I'm not having any other Pokemon besides the Pokemon I have. The only 3 other Pokemon that I'm catching in this entire run is a Kecleon, a Tentacool, and a Bagon. That's it. So I'm not using the egg Pokemon. I'm not hatching it either. So in this video, mostly is going to be me in the gym, basically. I did cut out certain portions because it was taking way too long. So, Flannery was a problem. 4 of her Pokemon, well, 3 of her Pokemon weren't an issue. But her last 2 Pokemon proved to be a pain in the ass, per se. Especially her Torkoal. You'll see why later on, but I did have a little bit of issues with the gym because, like I said, I haven't played this game in a long time, so I don't remember the exact way that you're supposed to go through the gym to reach Flannery, because it's one of those puzzles that you would like go on like a thing and you would appear in another room. It's like that. So it's kind of annoying in that way. At least Norman's gym isn't that annoying. It's just you go through different doors, if I remember correctly, and depending on what you choose is what you go against. So we're now finally in the gym. We do actually go through a few battles in this video. I did forget to speed up the battles in part 11. But in this part, I did remember to speed them up first before I did the commentary. So it shouldn't take that long for these battles. Most of them weren't too bad, but some of them were kind of trolly with the options the people have, which was kind of annoying in most cases. I don't know why they chose certain Pokemon, especially. I understand it's a fire gym, but Numel, really? Why can't we have like other Pokemon besides Numel? It's like bad enough I'll be seeing this turd every like battle or so almost. This battle doesn't go by, you know, it goes by pretty fast. It wasn't that hard. It was pretty easy. But like I said, I'm just glad that I was wrong and majority of this video does have audio in it, because this video was originally very long. It was like 30 minutes, and I cut it down enough, but it was kind of long because I had to take one portion of a video and then have the attachment to when I finished the Flannery fight, because I wasn't feeling good that day and I got sick. So I had to, I was rushing, and then I had to pause the video and then record the, when I beat Flannery. Like, it's still the same video, it's just 2 parts, because I had to pause it, and then after I was finished doing whatever I had to do, I, resumed the, recording. So there's no, like, jump or anything. It's just a continuation of it. So that's why it might be kind of jarring towards the end, because it's like the same video, but it's like in 2 separate sections. I had, like I said, problems getting through this gym, so I did cut out certain parts that was taking me too long to get from point A to where Flannery is. This fight was incredibly easy. It was only 1 Pokemon. And hopefully I'll be able to get Nikita close to evolving, because I really don't need Slackoth right now. What I could do is, since I'll be in the desert, I can run around off screen and level, use the stupid XP share or something and level it up, or I can just play the game and just have a few trainers, because it's still a low level Pokemon. At the end of this video, it'll be level 12, so it shouldn't take that long to do it. So we'll see what happens. I know I've been neglecting the Pokemon, but like I said, I really don't have room for it to have a Shedinja. And then Shedinja I won't be able to use for a while because it'll be level 1. So it's gonna take even longer. But other than that, all my other Pokemon, Marshtomp is almost leveled and almost close to evolving to Swampert. And Aron's almost close to being a Larion, so we're getting closer to having a fully evolved team. We only have 2 fully evolved Pokemon so far, which is Crobat and Breloom, and that's it. But we'll see what happens as we go along in this series, because basically I'm just going through the motions. I'm not really... Like I said, I'm just going through the motions. So it's not going to be, one and done deal. I did cut here. This is a part of the video that had no audio whatsoever, but after this fight there will be audio again. I don't know why certain parts in this video, and part 11 with practically the end half of the video, I don't know what happened to the audio, because when I was playing it back, there's an audio glitch. It sounds like my headphones are being pulled, and then it gets all staticky, and then there's no sound whatsoever. So I don't know if that's what happened. But as long as it doesn't happen again, I'll be happy. So this is where the audio kicks back on, thankfully. So we're going to, like I said, try to get to Flannery. I do cut to where I get to Flannery. So now this is where the video gets very painful for me, because the first 3 aren't a problem whatsoever. But it's her Camerupt and her Torkoal was the bane of my existence in this video. So her first 2, her Numel and her Slugma, were a joke. But her Camerupt and her Torkoal were literal hell for my Kip. It was just awful. We do win this fight, but we win it in a very unexpected way. So you'll see when we get there, but we do beat her Slugma and her Numel with really no issue. But the biggest pet peeve in this video is 2 moves, well 3. Sunny Day, Overheat, and Attract. It is one of the worst combinations I've seen in a long time, and I hated every minute of it. Once her Camerupt comes out is when this video starts going downhill from here. And of course she had to heal her stupid Slugma, which I don't understand. I should have used Mudshot, but I didn't use Mudshot. I used Water Gun. And basically how it works is Sunny Day increases fire attacks, but it lowers the power and potency of water moves. And the opposite with the one with the rain. That one increases the potency of water attacks, but lowers the potency of fire moves. So basically what she does, she uses Attract to make my Marshtomp infatuated. And then as I'm struggling to get a hit, she gets, for some odd reason, gets a critical hit with Tackle. And I lose a lot of health, which is ridiculous. This is why sometimes I hate this game, because it's very, luck-based on how battles go. because it's like you either get the AI to be stupid and to rarely use moves that are gonna troll your battle, or they're going to use those moves like Attract or Sand Attack or whatever the case may be to make the battle annoying as hell. Like, out of all the battles that I've had so far, this was the most annoying I have felt in this entire video so far. This was like the most annoying fight so far. So, we do get the Camerupt off the field. So now we're going to try and get Torkoal. Torkoal was the literal pain in my ass in this video. I could not tell you guys how annoyed and angry I was fighting this stupid thing, because it would spam Sunny Day and Overheat. Overheat is a very strong move, and with Sunny Day making it stronger, it will one-shot all my party members, regardless if they're weak to it or not. So, let's just say I only had one Pokemon left, not counting my HM Pokemon, which will never be used in battle. If I did lose this fight, which I almost did, I would reset, because I cannot use Slackoth whatsoever in battle. He's only there for HM purposes. He's not there for actual battles, per se. So, I was very close of defeating Torkoal. When I mean very close, I mean very close. But she had to use a stupid Hyper Potion and heal the stupid turtle. Like, when I saw that happen in real time, because I don't do the audio in real time, I do it after the fact, I was so pissed. I could not describe to you how angry I was, because after she healed the damn thing, she annihilated everything. Everything. When I mean everything, I mean everything. Everything that this wonderful woman did was just awful. I've tried so hard, when I tell you, so hard, and it wasn't working. But how I won was hilarious. When I saw that, I was like, that was the luckiest win ever for this entire series so far. This was like, what? I was like so confused. And of course she uses Attract again. Again. And it's ridiculous. Like, you just used Attract on my Marshtomp with Camerupt and completely annihilated it once it got to Torkoal. And now you're using it again. Why? It's so ridiculous. This is what I hate about this game sometimes. And now Mecha Gojira is dead. Now I bring out Shroomy, which I really didn't want to do, because I knew it was gonna die immediately if it ever got hit. But this is the key point here. If you remember correctly, Shroomy has an ability called Effect Spore. So, Shroomy gave me the ace in the hole by poisoning Torkoal. So Nikita only had to survive one turn, and it does. So instead of getting knocked out by anything, it gets knocked out by poison and dies. So Nikita literally, we won with Nikita doing absolutely nothing. So we won. Yay. Heat badge from Flannery. If you have a heat badge, all Pokemon up to level 50, blah blah blah. HM move strength, and also we get overheat. I don't know if any of my Pokemon can learn Overheat, but we'll see if they could. I don't know if they can. But we register her into the Pokénav and we leave finally the gym finally. So now we're going to head out and then we see May. Don't worry, we don't have to fight her. Long time no see. Visit the hot springs. So basically, she gives you the goggles to go through the desert. I tried to do the, what is it called? The tower, the Mirage Tower, but I didn't do it because I don't think I have the correct bike for the Mirage Tower. I don't know if you need the aggro bike for it, I don't remember, but we go to the desert in a few minutes. And I really didn't do much in the desert. When I make part 13 and 14, I will see if I can do the desert. If not, we'll do it later on. But most of the video after this is just me walking around in the desert area. Towards the bottom of the desert is where you get one of the Reggies. But that is much later. But like I said, I'm not using any of the Reggies or any of the legendaries in this game, like Rayquaza, Groudon, Kyogre. I'll try to catch them if I can. But if I can't, like I said, this is just a challenge run. I'm not catching all the Pokemon. I'm not going into depth or detail or whatever. I'm just beating all of the gyms and the Elite Four, and that's it. That's what we're doing, basically. We're just doing the main story and then the Elite Four and the Champion. And once after that, I will move on to another game. I still don't know what that game will be, considering I don't know if I'm going to do another like Pokemon Leaf Green, or I will try to see if I can find a fun ROM hack that I can play on this channel and we can have a fun time. But I don't know yet. All I'm focusing on right now is trying to get Emerald finished. Basically, that's all I'm really trying to do. But like I said, I do try to do Mirage Tower, and I had a lot of trouble going through it because, like I said, I don't remember how you go past the cracks. Because if you walk on it, you fall right through and you go to the previous floor. But I don't remember how you're supposed to go across it. I don't remember whatsoever. Because it's been a long time since I've done this game. So, have fun watching me fail countless times trying to figure out how to go across the cracks. So if I need the acro bike, I'll go and get it off screen, and then I'll do the tower if I can. Because all you get really is either the root fossil or the other fossil for the two fossil Pokemon of this generation, which is Anorith and Laleep, and then it becomes Cradily and what's it called? An Armaldo. I would have tried to have Armaldo, but I already have a rock and bug type. I have the rock type in Aron, and I have the bug type in Nikita. So I can't have another Pokemon like that. So I'm trying to have like the types be, different. But hopefully I will be able to have a fully evolved team before Winona so I can actually defeat her. Because somebody told me that I can get Ice Beam from the ship, but I don't know if I have to beat Winona in order to learn use Surf, but I think it's Norman. If it's Norman I have to beat, I'll be able to go to that ship and possibly get Ice Beam, but who knows. If I can't get Ice Beam, I'll just teach Rock Tomb to one of my Pokemon and just spam it. Or I can give an electric move to a Pokemon that I have, which would be that, what is it called? Shockwave. But we'll see when we get there. This is the area that you would go to get one of the Reggies. I don't remember what Reggie's here, but we get one of the most useless TMs ever, which is Sandstorm. I'm not really crazy about weather effects in Pokemon, like the rain one, hail, sandstorm, sunny day. I'm not really a big fan of it. I really don't care too much. Because all it does, it gives you some kind of boost, or it causes chip damage. And the reason why Marshtomp is not getting affected by the sandstorm is steel, rock, and ground types do not take any damage to sandstorm. All the other Pokemon do, any other type, but those types don't take any damage. So if you want to avoid damage from sandstorm, you would have a Pokemon that's either ground, rock, or steel that would negate chip damage. So that's the only way to avoid being damaged from sandstorm. And hopefully I will see you guys in the next video. I apologize they're late, but toodles.